Good morning, Uplift Gradus, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. Welcome to week 6 of Mr. Jones's virtual music classroom. Hopefully you had a chance to check out videos 1 through 5 because they give a little background on this. They review notes that we learned in class, recorder note B, A, and G, and it also introduces new notes, note E and note D, okay? So if you haven't had a chance to check those out, go ahead and look at those. And let's turn our attention to today's agenda. We have our first activity, mindfulness. Our second activity, our positions, review. Our third activity, our warm-up. And our fourth activity, introducing our new song, our new belt, Old MacDonald Had A Farm, okay? So let's go ahead and look at our mindfulness activity first. So this is just to kind of get us centered, ready to make some music, ready to focus, and you can use these as a reminder on anything you do, if it's before a test or if you're ever feeling nervous or not calm. You can use these activities to kind of center yourself and make sure you're calm and ready to go on, okay? So this activity we've actually done before, but we're going to change it up a little bit, okay? So this is going to be our 5 senses activity. You're going to tell me what you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel, but I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and imagine that you are standing on a street corner. It's a really busy city, somewhere like New York City or something like that. You're standing on a street corner, and what are the things you see, hear, taste, feel, and smell? Okay, so in order to do that, we're going to close our eyes. So I'd like everybody to close their eyes, sit comfortably where you are, and I want you to picture that street corner in your mind. Really busy cars going by, big old buildings and billboards, and lots of different food being sold on the street. So I want you to think, what is one thing you see? I see someone trying to cross the street when they're not supposed to. They better be careful. All right, next sense. What is one thing that you hear? I hear honking horns because someone is crossing the street when they're not supposed to. All right, next sense. What is one thing that you taste? What's one thing you taste? I taste the coffee that I have in my mouth to keep me going in this busy city. Next thing, what's one thing you smell? I smell the hot dogs cooking at the stand next to me. And last, what is one thing you feel? I feel the pavement, the ground underneath my feet as I'm waiting to cross the street. All right, let that all sink in and bring it back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hopefully you were able to picture yourself on that busy street corner. And, oh, my dog is making an appearance. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. And hopefully that gets you centered and focused and ready to go on to our next activity. So we'll cross activity number 1 off and go ahead and get out those recorders. We're going to do a quick review of our hand positions. And it looks like Jasper wants to be a part of our video today, even though he doesn't like the recorder. All right. So let's take a look at those hand positions. Let's do a quick review. Remember, which hand should always be on top? Your left hand. Very good. So go ahead, place that thumb on that back hole and show me B. That's our top finger down. Next, A. That's our second finger. G. That's our third finger. Okay, so that's it for our left hand. Now, our right hand, show me the peace sign on your right hand. Go ahead, place those on the next 2 holes down. That's our E. And then finally, that ring finger of your right hand, that's our D. Okay, those are the 2 new notes that we have learned. Okay, So let's do a quick review. Show me B, A, G, E, and D. Very good. So let's mark that review off and let's go ahead and do a little warming up. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. We're going to warm up with a video today, and this video is going to prepare us for our next song, Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So this video is the same as the videos that we've used in the past. There's going to be a box that says listen. When that's lit up, you only listen. Then when the box called play is lit up, you only play, okay? So make sure you don't play until this box is lit up right there. So go ahead before we begin, as we're starting, show me rest position. That's your mouthpiece on your chin. And get ready to listen, bring it up. Excuse me. My bad. Very good. That was a long and thorough warm up. Thank you for putting up with that little mistake there. I obviously wasn't listening because I played when I was not supposed to. Very good. Now, let's go on to our actual piece of music for Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Let's take a look at this music. So we have, let's see, let me make sure I'm still sharing the correct thing. And thanks for bearing with me, guys. Mr. Jones is technologically challenged. Okay, so let's take a look at our sheet music right here for Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So we have, let's count our measures first of all. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wow, so this is our longest song so far, okay? So let's take a look at our rhythm first. We're going to clap and speak our rhythm using tas, TTs, ta'as, everything like that. Don't forget to touch your shoulders when you have a rest. So let's go 1, 2, clap and speak. Ta, 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 ah. Ta, 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 ah. Ta, 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 ah. Ta, 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 ah. Ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, 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 ti. Oh my goodness. Let's try that one more time. That's my bad. So right here, ready, go. Ta, 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 ah. Ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. Ta, 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 ah. Ta, 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 ah. Very good. All right, so let's take a look at our notes now. We've gotten our rhythm. Let's identify our notes. So remember, we identify line notes with the sentence, say it with me, every good boy does fine. Very good. So let's identify our line notes. Let's say the sentence to figure out this one, starting from the bottom, going up. Ready, go. Every good. So here we have a line note G. Excellent. So because this is on the same line, we know that this is also G. And this is on the same line, that's also G. Let's go to the next line note. Here we go. Every. All right, so that's pretty easy, right? E. And that's on the same line, so E. Okay, let's go on to our next line note, this one right here. Say the sentence with me as we go up. Ready? Go. Every good boy. We're going to stop right there. B, boy. And this is on the same line, so we know that is also B. Very good. Now we only have one space note on the staff, excuse me. That's this space note right here. Now remember, we remember space notes because they spell the word face. Spell it with me. F-A-C-E. So this note would be what? A. Very good. And this is on the same space, so we know that this is also A. Now, there's one little note hanging on the bottom here that we have not yet identified. So I'm going to give you a chance. We talked about this in class some, but just in case you don't remember, I'm going to give you a chance to figure it out for yourself. So we know that the musical alphabet is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then it starts back over at A. So this note right here is E. This note is one below or before E. So what letter is one below, one before E? If you said D, then you are correct. So this note hanging on the bottom right here, that is D. Okay, so lots of D's in this piece. Very good. So we've identified our rhythm. We've identified all of our notes. So let's go ahead and play a little bit. We've warmed up, and we're going to go on to our next video. And we are going to get a chance to play through Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So this one you are playing along with the actual video. So you're not listening and then playing. We're all playing together. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start it. While we're waiting for it to begin, show me resting position on your chin. And then bring it up ready to play. I need that rest. And we're on to the testing portion. All right. Very good. Hope you had a chance to work through Old MacDonald there. I gave you went on to the next one, didn't it? Gave you a really good introduction to the piece there. So you can use that warm-up that we did earlier in the lesson. You can use those videos to help you in your quest to get that next belt for Old MacDonald. So remember to send me videos of you playing for any of the belts that you feel ready to play for. We've already had one scholar, Jasmine Crawford, in 4th grade get to black belt. There are still spaces left to get to black belt. Anybody can get there. Just make sure you're practicing at home and sending me those videos with your parents' permission. Also, make sure you're jumping in on our Zoom calls with the specials teachers. We really want to see your face and hear that you're okay and that you're safe and healthy. We would really like getting the chance to talk to you. So y'all have a good day and be sure to check back next week, okay? See ya.